Good morning, everybody. Welcome to today's edition of Profit in Your PJs. I am Anna Camp. We get to meet here every single Tuesday morning. It is 7 a.m. on the West Coast. It is a gorgeous sunny day outside. We've had a ton of rain and it is green and spring is definitely in the air here. We record this every single week and it goes up on my YouTube channel. So if you have not subscribed there, please go and subscribe. You just type in Anna Camp in the search bar, hit that red bar that says subscribe, and then every time one of these gets put up, either midweek or right after these Tuesday morning Zooms, you'll have an opportunity to have an alert that a new one has been put up. So this is a great time when we get to come together, we get to learn and grow. We're entrepreneurs in our own business. There is nobody watching over what we do. What we do in the moment is what matters. What we do when nobody is watching is really what defines us in this business. And I'm watching everybody have a ton of success. We just finished our first month as Neora. February was an incredible month. And how many of you guys out there were thinking, oh my gosh, I just wish I had 2 or 3 more days. It was an amazing month. The numbers were incredible, what we did, the type of numbers we put up on the board. Massive growth within the company. I can feel the momentum and I know you guys can too. So I want to get into some quick announcements. We have a great guest speaker that's coming on today, but I'm going to share my screen real quick and share with you some of the announcements so that we make sure we get those quickly out of the way. So we have a promotion. You guys know, if you're on my team, you know that I've put this great promotion out. It is for the run into Nashville. So we are just a little over 6 weeks, maybe 7 weeks out from Nashville, the biggest event of the year for us here at Neora, the first actual national conference for Neora. We are going to be making history. And so I wanted to throw a little fuel on the fire. I wanted to give you guys an opportunity to have a great contest. So this contest will be a drawing-based contest. It will be 50 people will be drawn, and I'm going to go over how you earn the tickets in just a second, but 50 people will be drawn to go to dinner with Steve Lee and I. At that dinner, those 50 people will go in a drawing, and 3 winners will be chosen from that drawing. So either the grand prize winner will win $1,000 in cash on the spot, $500, and then $200. And so in order to make this really fair for every single person, whether you're brand new and you just got started, whether you've been in the business for a while, or whether you have somebody that is joining your business sometime in the month of March, we want them to have an opportunity to get in this drawing as well. So if you go to the Destinations Nashville page, you will see at the top, pinned to the top, announcements, and you'll see there's the Zoom where I announced it. So if there's any questions and you want to know exactly a little bit more about it and more that you're getting this morning, you can go back and watch that recorded Zoom. And then right there you see March promo and Run to Nashville docs, the document, which is what you might want to print out and have those rules right in front of you. So here's how it works. So the drawing is based on, like as I said, this is a drawing-based incentive program. In order to earn tickets to get into the drawing, 1 new PC, you get, if you get 3 new preferred customers, you get a ticket. 6 new preferred customers, you get 2 tickets. 9 new preferred customers, you get 3 tickets. If you become level 1 TPC qualified, you'll get 4 tickets, level 2, 5 tickets, level 3, 6 tickets. Anybody that hits that big level 4, that's 10 tickets in the drawing. But every single new brand partner that you sign up with $500 pack or higher, you'll get 3 tickets in the drawing. The great thing about this is we're also giving tickets for anyone who does a Real Results party. So your party can be on Zoom, it could be on Facebook Live, or it could be in person. But you must take a picture of the party or it does not count. So you've got to take a picture of the party and post it up on Destination Nashville. Okay, so we're going to be cheering you guys, everybody that posts a picture. In addition to that, you've got to tag your upline NMD, because all of these other tickets we can account for by going in the back office and pulling reports. But what we cannot account for are people who do RRPs unless you tag us. So it's got to be tagged. It's got to be there to count. So if you just did one RRP per week in the month of March, that's 12 tickets, guys, automatically 12 tickets in the drawing. That's a big deal. If you're doing those parties, you know that's what's going to happen from those parties is going to be incredible, right? You're going to get tickets, not only tickets in the drawing, but you're also going to be earning money because you're going to get probably some preferred customers, more tickets, probably some brand partners, more tickets, right? So you get the idea. So this is really activity-based, guys. This is going to be an awesome promotion that I'm really, really excited about for everybody to get involved with. If you don't already know about this, you're probably going to hear again on the corporate update call today, but there's a program for founders. So if you're not a founder yet, you can become a founder. Congratulations. We had a few new people become founders in the month of February, and a couple more of you guys I noticed just became founders the first part of March, just in these first few days. But once you become a founder, you're part of this drawing. The company is giving away $18,500 in incentives and prizes to founders, and you can see the money here that's being given out. The best thing to do is go and print out the frequently asked questions. If you're a founder and you don't know about this, you can get all the information out of your back office, and there's a fuel tracker there that you can actually track your progress here as well. So 100 coming soon, top leaderboard for the top 100 founders. If you're new and I'm completely confusing you, don't worry about it. There's plenty of time to become a founder. We're happy to help you do that. So reach out, and we will help you do that. All founding brand partners who earn at least 10 points in this incentive program will also be entered into the drawing for a level 1 2020 incentive trip. So that's a lot. We have so many things going on, but I want to stop the share now, and I want to really go out to somebody who I just adore. This is somebody that I really always watch from afar. She's somebody in this business that I have the utmost respect for. She is a mom. She is a wife. She is an extraordinary businesswoman, and she is one of the most articulate people that I know in this business. And I can't think of anybody that I would rather bring on this morning to share than Monica Dawson. So Monica, I know you're there. Thanks for tuning in. I know you had a huge busy morning this morning, but thanks for popping your camera on real quick and sharing with us some great words of wisdom. Morning.
Good morning, my dear. And I'm gonna just give the caveat, first of all. Number one, I'm getting over a little bit of laryngitis, which I picked up at the end of the very exciting close to February. Two, it did say that this was in PJs, right? So I'm straight up in PJs. I mean, like there's my slippers and yoga pants. So, and three, for some reason, mine's a call. So I presume this was a call. So I sort of put myself together, but you know what? We're family, right? So we're just going to have a family conversation, and I appreciate the invitation onto the call this morning, Anna. It is a real delight to be linking arms and partnering with leaders and teams and being one Neora family. What a fun journey we are on together. And, you know, my husband and I have been a part of this company for 6.5 years, and it's definitely been something that has propelled us forward in our lives. We've been able to accomplish things and really dream bigger. But probably the best part, I think all of you guys on the line would agree, I see some familiar faces, is the relationships that you get to build and encourage one another. And instead of living a life of complacency where you're constantly fighting to defend your limitations, you're living forward. You're actually looking for ways to grow and to change and to improve, as opposed to using the things you don't love about yourself as a handicap to stay stuck where you are. And so it's an honor to be together on the call this morning. I will tell you, I am, just coming off of the close of February, as everybody is, and I had my call with my team yesterday. And so I'm just going to kind of do a repeat. If there's anybody here who gets on my Monday call, this may sound a little familiar, but I really believe that everything we've been waiting for in the last 18 months in terms of knowing, many of us knowing that there were changes coming with the company, obviously compensation plans and products and then the branding change and so forth. It's like we've been pregnant with change, and the change is here. It has happened. And I think February was a great way for us to begin kind of getting a taste for what the new Neora is going to look like. But I think March 1 is really the beginning of that chapter, because February was still a month of sort of trial and testing. And, you know, all of us, whether you are on a camp who's, you know, leading organizations of, you know, thousands and thousands of people, or you just joined Neora the 1st of February, all of us really, February was our first month in Neora. And so the great thing is that you and I have an opportunity to kind of have a level playing field where there's not one person who knows more than the other. All of us got the back office turned on the exact same day. All of us got the new compensation plan handed to us to execute on the exact same day. And all of us are just literally weeks away from being in Nashville to watch the birth of new product categories and an evolution in the company. And so I just encourage each person on the call, whether this is your first month with the company or whether you've been with us for 6 years, this is a level playing field, and every single one of us have a tremendous opportunity to go out there and make 2019 your breakout year. And that is what I pray for you. So let me just give you a couple of topics. So today I really want to talk about driving the new compensation plan as your new product. I'm excited about the promotions that corporate has launched, and I'm actually doing a very similar promotion going into Nashville as Anna just rolled out to you. And so those are definitely great sort of add-ons to help you add fuel to the fire as you roll into Nashville. But I just want to tell you, I believe that of all the products we've been given in the last couple of years, and of all the products we're going to be given in 2019, the best product that we've been given thus far is this brand new compensation plan. This compensation plan is a product in and of itself. Have you heard the statistics on the call that Bo Short, well, you might not have. He did a Zoom actually about it. And then it was mentioned on a call yesterday, and I know they're going to talk about it today on the wake up, on the corporate update call. Let me see if I can pull those stats in front of me. I just got a new phone, so I apologize in advance if you'll just give me 1 second to pull my stats. Here is the stats from the close of February, just to make my point, okay? In the US alone, January to February, brand partner enrollment was up 71%, PC enrollment was up 92%, and just in the last 24 hours. Now you gotta bear in mind that most people quit within days of the end of a month, okay? And I know those of you who are on this call, don't do that, because if you got up and you live in California and it is 7 a.m. and you're actually on a video conference, you're superstars, because it's 9 a.m. here and I barely could make it. But so this isn't you, but many people are thrown in the towel in the last week of the month, and this was a short month because it ended on the 28th. In the last 24 hours alone, 26% increase in enrollment in brand partners, 24% increase in preferred customers. Now, why is that? It's because this whole compensation plan is centered around a couple of concepts. One is the hourly wage concept. Bear in mind, 99.9% of Americans are wage earners. They're used to being paid an hourly rate or a salary for a particular amount of time. And the direct selling industry statistics show that if you can help somebody make an average of $35 an hour, they will stick and stay. There's also another number that's called the golden handcuffs. It's $400. At $400 a month, people begin living off of the income that they earn. Now, I know many people here, you didn't come here just to earn $400 a month, but I will tell you the vast majority of people who join direct selling companies, if they can profit $400 a month, they begin to live off of that income and depend on it. They don't quit. I tell people, you know, with this new compensation plan, it has never been easier for you to show somebody how to take a $500 to $1,000 investment and turn it into a $500 to $1,000 recurring income stream. And I don't even have to roll out the whole comp plan to show you that. All I've got to do is roll out the PC bonuses and the team PC bonuses. On that alone, I can show you how to get to $350 lickety split, to $650 with just a tiny little step above that. And now when you add on the other compensation, you're closer to $800 to $1,000 in total compensation. And it has never been more crystal clear to do that than it is right now in the new comp plan. So what is that contextually? I want you to just stop and think about that, okay? So Contextually, if you tried to repeat that kind of take home, we're talking about $800 in take home income. In order to take home $800 in any other scenario, you'd have a part-time job. Whether you're driving Uber, whether you are working at a Chico's, you would be having a part-time job where you'd be trading in hours for income. And in order to take home $800, you're going to have to pay out of that taxes and Social Security and FUTA and shoulda and coulda, woulda, and all that stuff. And so you're talking about an actual $1,000 to $1,100. As compared to in our business model, that income is income, but everything else in your life that was an expense is a business write-off now. So the amount of write-offs actually exceed probably what you are going to pay on that income. So you actually are going to bring home more income from your regular W-2s than you were before. So $800 isn't even $800. It's much more than that. But let's just say you're trying to repeat that. And let's say somebody needs to earn $1,000 to do that. $1,000 divided by $15 an hour, which actually that's not even accurate. Let's do $1,000 divided by $14 an hour. You'd need to work 71 hours per month. That is 16 hours a week for you to be able to create $800 in take-home money. I can assure you, if you were spending 16 hours a week on your Neuro business, you'd be making a lot more than $800 in a month. You guys, we absolutely have the business model that not only will attract people, but it will also retain people. And think about it. This is the reality. If I can teach you how to make $500, you don't have to earn the Lexus bonus. We'll just pay for your current car. If I can teach you how to earn $500, you don't have to earn the next incentive trip. We would love for you to, but how about you just take your family on vacation with the money that you're earning on a monthly basis in this new hobby that you got? It's a game changer. And I really believe in the next 90 days, as you see this play out, as you go out and chase these bonuses, as you teach other people how to chase these bonuses, if ever it was a moment to follow the money, this is a follow the money moment. And I'm talking about following the PC bonuses for your personal, getting yourself to 6 preferred customers and 9 preferred customers, and then doing and helping 3 people do the same. If you will chase the money, chase the bonuses, look at that income as the ability to pay for your current car, even if you're not Lexus qualified, to pay for your current family vacation, even if you're not incentive trip qualified. If you will do that, your belief in this is going to go through the roof. You know, when I look at the fundamentally, why does one person recruit more people than another? Why does one person get more preferred customers than another? We all have the same products. We all have the same videos. We all have the same access to training materials. The difference is this thing that sits between your 2 ears. That's how you see this. It's belief. It's belief in the products. It's belief in the business model, and it's belief in yourself. And if you've done this for any amount of time and you're not where you want to be, or you've sponsored somebody and couldn't take them to where they wanted to go, belief gets really hammered. And I believe this new comp plan, if you will work the comp plan, if you will drive the new drivers in this compensation plan over the next 90 days, there's going to be such a shift in perspective. There's going to be such a shift in confidence that you're going to change. Your posture is going to change, and the results from your activity is going to change. So I think this is going to be your breakout year. I think 2019 is going to be your breakout year. So now, how do you put that into action? The name of the game is get ahead of your month. And don't wait until the 23rd of the month to go get your $50 bonus or your $150 bonus. Set personal goals for growth and achievement that are timed in the first week, second week, and third week of the month. Don't wait until the 23rd of the month to find out, are your brand partners 3 or free qualified? Do they have 6 PCs? Do they have 9 PCs? Get game plans going. Identify right now. Map where you are. I'm sure Anna shared it with you, but there's this great little map that they put out on the NMD page where you can write in there where you stand. Who are your 9 PCs? Who are they currently, or who will they be? Okay. And then who are your 3 brand partners that you can get 3 or free qualified and to 6 PCs? If that's all that you did, you would already be $650 in bonuses before all the other compensation plan, before earning all the tickets into the contest where you can earn cash in Nashville, before getting into, Founders Club bonuses. Just chasing the $150 and the $500 bonus alone and teaching people to do the same, you can double probably your income. As I was closing out February for people and helping them chase these bonuses, they earned more in bonuses than their entire paycheck was the prior month. Like, think about that for just a second, you guys. So my encouragement to you is map your month today. Today is what, the 5th of March? Map your month today. Who are your 9 PCs that are going to get you to your 800 in volume? Okay. Put those on a piece of paper. Are they existing people that you've got in your business? Are they people who have stopped their ADO that you can increase, that you can add their ADO back in? Is it somebody you've been sampling product? Maybe you're not there. In which case, it's called all out massive action. This is the first week of the month. This is the time to get out your samples. This is the time to start a dialogue with people. And on average, 1 out of 3 people that you introduce to the product and to information and get in front of somebody else besides you, 1 of 3 is going to become a customer, and 1 out of 9 is going to become a brand partner. So just do the numbers. Do you need 3 PCs? How quickly can you sample 9 people? Do you need a brand partner? How quickly can you sample 9 people? Do you need to get to 6 preferred customers because you haven't hit the $50 bonus yet? How quickly do you need to get samples into 18 people's hands? Following the system. What's brilliant is that we're not changing the business model. The business model that we have learned on the 2-a-days, on sampling product, using a tool, and getting people in front of somebody else besides you has not changed. All that has changed is we've added more money earlier in your journey. We put the cookies on the bottom shelf. We want you to get the cookie. And we want you to get it quickly. We don't want you to wait till the 23rd. We want you to be 3 or 4 qualified in your first week, 6 PCs in your second week. By their 3rd week, you've got your 9 PCs and you've got people you brought along with you in the journey and you've taught them how to do it. You guys, I think this is going to be a lights out year for Neora. I can't believe I was able to withhold a cough all that long. I do. I think this is going to be a lights out year for Neora. And I'm not even adding into the tabulation the new product categories that we're getting, not just product categories that we are getting. But I'm just talking about shift in behavior. And Anna may say this on a previous call, but we got to sit in with a consultant who designed this compensation plan. And do you know, he put in a similar comp plan with similar drivers. So there's a philosophy of what they're going for, and there's certain drivers that trigger behavior. And so he launched they launched a compensation plan with another company, 20-year-old company, very much instability. No new products in the year following the launch of the comp plan. The only product was the comp plan. Their company doubled in size in the subsequent 12 months after the launch of the compensation plan. Doubled in size. So, could you double your business? You totally can. Will it take you a year? Probably not. If you're not sitting at one of the gigantic ranks where doubling your business means getting the cooperation of thousands of people. The good news, bad news is if you don't have a big organization, you can double your business this month. That's the good news. Somebody like Anna, doubling her business, it'll take a year. There's thousands of people involved. If she could, she would go out and recruit herself to a double business, and she probably will do it anyways. But in this compensation plan, somebody who's sitting at one of the earlier ranks at senior brand partner in the old comp plan, director or senior director, you can 200% double your business in the next 90 days. There's no question in my mind. You could double your business from last month to this month. So you know what? February was a reset. February was a start over month. Maybe you didn't grab the bonuses you wanted to in February because maybe the month just kind of snuck away from you. Maybe by the time you figured out how to log in and see what was there, and the company was still kind of working out the glitches too. So, none of us are perfect. February was the test month, right? But March is your month. So I encourage you, use all the excuses you've been giving, the promotion from Anna and the team, the Founders Club promotions, running into Nashville. And let me just end by saying this as I hand the call back to Anna. If you are not planning to be in Nashville right now, I strongly exhort you to reconsider. The very person who says, I can't go because I can't afford it, I don't have the time, I don't even have a big enough business to justify it. I'm telling you, the reason you have to be there is you can't afford it, you don't have time in your life, and you don't have a big team. It's like which came first, the chicken or the egg? Will your business grow because you stayed home and worked instead of going to a conference? It will not. Never can you guarantee a rank for having gone to an event, because you go to an event and then the question is, what do you do with what you take away from that event that makes all the difference in the world? But this business is a mind game business. It's about belief, and belief cannot be taught. It can only be caught. And the way you catch it is you surround yourself with people. You get into an environment where something shifts inside of you that is way beyond just knowledge and information. And that's what happens at a conference. And so I just can't encourage you enough, especially if you're frustrated, if you're down and out, if your check isn't where you want it to be. That's why you got to be there, because you got to give yourself the advantage of a 6 to 12 month head start on people who don't go to conference. It is game on, you guys. And I am really thrilled. I can't wait to see you in Nashville. I hope you're going to go out there and grab all the money that's just hanging off the tree limbs for you. Chase the money, the ranks will follow, and then you can design the life that you've dreamed of here with this opportunity. So with that, Anna, I'm going to hand it back to you.
Oh my goodness, Monica, you are such a delight. I just adore you. I am not kidding when I say thank you so much. I know everybody on here. I was watching all the comments come in. There's 19 or 20 comments now, but we love you. We so appreciate you. You guys go out there, make today count, like Monica says. Chase the money, chase the comp plan. What we have is extraordinary. Make sure you are signed up for conference. Get your, there were a few more rooms left at the Gaylord. So if you don't have a room, grab one. I'm going to say to everybody, so long, everybody, in all that you do. Show up and be fabulous. So thanks so much. See you guys next week.
Thanks, Anna.
Thanks, Monica. Thanks, Anna.
Thanks, Monica. Thank you.
Thank you so much,
Thanks, Monica.
So much for all your leadership.
Thank you, Monica.
Thank you.
Thanks, Monica.